Long time no see. Hello and welcome back to Craving Books. My name's Hannah. So the last time that I posted a video was in 2020, and a lot has happened in the last 5 years. I got my master's degree in psychology. I published, worked in the field, did conferences, seminars, the whole 9 yards. But with that, I also got my long-awaited jaw surgery, which fixed my overbite and some of the functional problems that occur when you have an overbite. We also moved, as you can see. The background looks a little different. We've dealt with family losses and family emergency health issues, as well as my own personal health issues, a series of mental health breakdowns or mental breakdowns that led me into urgent care. So a lot has happened, and unfortunately, not a lot of amazing or great things have happened within that time. Near the tail end of posting on this channel, I became pretty disillusioned with the whole thing. I didn't really derive any joy from making videos about books or really talking about books or doing anything like that. I don't really know exactly where my mind was at the time, but I know that I just wasn't happy. I remember at that time, I didn't like where I was in general. I didn't like the job that I had. I didn't like where I was at that point in time. I didn't feel like I was successful in anything. I felt like I was just merely going through the motions, but I also felt very stuck. So that was one of the main reasons why I stopped posting, and also why I started kind of detaching from a lot of things. And it wasn't in a healthy detachment way, it was in a very unhealthy detachment way. I have been wanting to do content creation again, but in a bit of a different fashion. I wanted to come up here to say hello, goodbye, and also to promote something new that I'm working on. I know I might only get like 5 views from this, but I really wanted to thank all of you who are watching, who have been engaging. And also I wanted to thank the people who keep reaching out despite it being 5 years after, who are genuinely curious with what I'm doing or if I'm going to be making new things. I kind of saw it as a sign to continue, even if it's not exactly book related. I know that what I'm going to be doing next isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I'll get to that in just a moment. So the project that I'm working on right now is personal and it's fun. And it will lead into something a lot more substantial down the road. And I'm really excited that it's fun, honestly. So I have a new channel. It's my name, Hannah Eventide, and I will leave everything linked down below. I have a TikTok, which is crazy, and Instagram, and of course, a new YouTube channel. This project includes things that are interesting for me right now, things that bring me a little bit of joy, that give me a little bit of clarity from the seriousness and all the cloudiness that's been in my mind and all the noise. And I need to not be so fucking serious. I need a little bit of fun. I need a little bit of I need a little bit of levity in my life, something that makes me feel replenished. I also need a break from taking things too seriously and chasing the things that I shouldn't have been chasing. So here's the thing. I have constantly been chasing this idea that I need to be serious, that I need to be taken seriously, that I need accolades, that I need to be revered, respected, to be like the number one in my field, to do all these things. And even though I succeeded, and even though I did everything that I felt like I should have done, I never felt good. It came at the cost of my mind, my body, and my soul, but especially my mind. I don't think I have ever been so mentally unwell as I had been while chasing something I shouldn't have been chasing. Life has a hell of a way of just putting you in the direction that you should be in and just following it. There's a path, there's a door, go. For me, I'm like, there's a path, there's a door, but I'm going to go this way. And it was the path of most resistance constantly. I would have to be resilient constantly. I'd have to pick myself back up. Nobody else was doing it for me. People were applauding every single time that I would fall. But nobody was applauding any time that I would get up, that I would put on a brave face, that I would do what I wanted to do or what I thought I wanted to do. And with all of that, I at least have this hard-earned education. I at least have publications under my belt. I at least have all of this psych experience. But right now, I need to not be in the psych realm unless it is something that I get to call the shots on. Do you know that movie, How Stella Got Her Groove Back? That's kind of what's happening to me right now. I'm trying to get my groove back. How Hannah got her groove back. I'm trying to feel more like myself, feel a lot more comfortable in myself again, to feel like I recognize myself. Because along the way, I felt like I was losing a lot of myself, that every time I looked in the mirror, every day, every week, every month, every year, she looked different. And I didn't know who she was. And it was really scary. And the breaking point of having jaw surgery and then looking different again, it broke my brain. And it has been a hell of a time getting help. And it's been a hell of a time working on myself. It's still a work in progress. I literally go to group therapy. I have a psychiatrist. I have a therapist. I am getting there. And it's so funny to be somebody who's in the psych realm who needs psychiatric help. But it's true. And there's a lot of stigma about it, but I'm just going to dispel that right away. I'm human, so as you are. We all have good days, we all have bad days, and sometimes our bad days can lead to bad weeks, bad months, and bad years that take a toll on who we are, that take a toll on our identity, that take a toll on who we believe to be. So, all this to say, what is my new channel about? It's kind of just about me. It's getting back to myself, but I'm actually going to be focusing it on fashion and style. And then it's going to be something a lot more substantial down the road. So I'm doing some fun videos on fashion and style, and then that will move to something a little bit more psych related, and then psych related along with style. And that is going to keep on moving in that direction. So marrying psych and wellness or self-care with things that I love, and how that can help you, and how that maybe can give you clarity in your life. I want to be of service to people, not of just myself. I can help myself, I can do all these fun things for myself, but I truly find that I become a lot happier and a lot more fulfilled when I can help others. So along the way, that's what I'm going to be doing as well. And then along the way, I just want to rediscover the things that I love. Like I was alluding to earlier, I'm in therapy, I'm in group therapy especially, and that has been really good for me. I've actually gotten back into doing a lot of my creative things. Being in group therapy has also led me to start making videos again. I've been wanting to make videos, but I wasn't able to find the motivation. I wasn't able to find it within myself. But group had been and has been, and hopefully will continue to be, knock on wood, a great tool for me to get back into myself and to realize that I have worth. So as my channel grows, expect videos on psychoeducation, especially how it ties to creativity, perception, goals, and motivation, and other facets of human behavior as forms of wellness and self-care. But not self-care as in getting a manicure, getting a facial, or going on a shopping spree. No. Self-care as in taking care of yourself, pouring back into your cup, as they say, tending to your garden, whatever it is, but doing something that you enjoy doing. Even though I won't be focusing on books or making a format change to video essays or critical thought videos like many former booktubers have, I just want to focus on me and my current interests and have a little fun without feeling like an imposter. So like I said, fashion and style videos for now, it's going to change, it's going to evolve, and it'll probably always come back to a level of self-expression. Self-expression, creativity, finding your way back to you, figuring out who you are, and the favorite version of yourself. I hope this sounds interesting, and if it doesn't, I understand, and I bid you adieu, and at least we will have the videos on here. But for those of you who are interested, please do check out my other channel, and I hope to see you again. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care.